going? All right, good afternoon, everyone. It's Haley with Trains and TCG. I think the audio sounds good. Hopefully, let me know if it doesn't. Today we're going to start off with the fact that I got the pin side parts for the Klondike module carrying case. Still don't know if he has an actual name for it yet. So I'll show you how to put that together, show you one other cool thing, and then we'll open a package that I got. That's really cool, and then we'll see where it goes from there. Alright, so I already have the two modules underneath, and then I already have the two modules underneath, and I have one of the sides already up. I am, there we go. Let me open the package of the wing nuts and screws. Hopefully the camera angle's good, and so if I recall, they go like this. When Klondike gave me this, he did not give me paper instructions. So I'm just kind of winging it. I'm rolling with it. Let's see if I can. Alright, fine. I will do the bottom first. Right. Why is this? There it goes. I had an awesome train show yesterday with the Central Iowa Model Railroad Club. We did the Marshalltown Holiday Stroll, and that went really well. I have some videos to edit for that, and then I'll get those posted. Okay, that's one. That's two. We'll see how many things I end up knocking over while trying to do this. Bet you it'll be at least one. But yeah, the train show, it went really well. I ran the gondola cars with the snowmen. Quite a few of the kids liked them. I actually have to print another set for one of the club members. He did not tell me any colors to do, so specific colors anyway. So if you have ideas, let me know. Let me tell me what your favorite color is. I'll paint one of the snowmen that way. Let me get the tape off these. Took it off the other side, but forgot about this side. Where's the other side? Here it is. And yep. You stick it on the top here. Get everything lined up. Put the wing nuts on. Is everybody excited for Thanksgiving? That's coming right up. I'll probably be late for that stream if I have a stream next Sunday. It'll be dependent of how I feel from traveling. Alright, last wing nut. Maybe. There we go. Alright, so now both sides are on. They have this nice set of handles. So the cool thing is there's a lid. I think that's awesome. That'll be useful because I have trains that could fit in there instead of carrying a bag of trains. But he does have them on his website. I believe he said they were on sale. So if you want one, I'd recommend going and getting one. Alright, let me take this out of the way. Okay. Alright. So I got this very cool package in the mail from a friend over in New York known as N-Scale Train Boy. It was the box car that I won in his raffle for the diabetes awareness fundraiser. I believe he's still doing that, so go check out his stream. But here we go. Let's get it open. Oh. How cool is that? I got a sticker from him. I'm excited. I'm going to have to put that on with my rest of my stickers. And then there was also a little note in here. It says, Trains and TCG, thank you so much for donating to my fundraiser and hanging out all day in my live stream. I did hang out all day. I started at work and then kind of just kept going. Hope you enjoyed the stream as much as I enjoyed putting it on. Here's the Vermont Rails 40-foot boxcar you won, weather weighted and with micro train trucks. Hope you enjoy it. Dennis, N-Scale Train Boy. Here's the big reveal. Look at how nice of a job he did on this boxcar. Let me open it up and we can take a closer look at it. I do have a train show coming up in 2 weeks and then another one in 3 weeks. So I'll probably have this running. Oh, goodness. Oh, it's one of those boxes. But look at this beautiful weathering job that he did. Just gorgeous. Let me get my fingers out of the way. Oh, beautiful, right? I'm looking forward to it. Oh, I didn't even notice, but there is rust on the bottom, on the trucks, on the couplers. Oh, that's exciting. It'll look fantastic with the rest of my trains. Maybe I'll be able to have this train up and running by then. I was trying to make a video of me putting couplers on there. Got the couplers assembled, but didn't have the right tools to get the couplers on the locomotive itself. So, but thank you again, Dennis. I greatly appreciate it. It's awesome. I love it. I'm excited to run it. All right. What else was I going to do on today's stream? Oh, that's right. I'm going to work on adding a few things to my farm module. Let me zoom in maybe a little bit. That's the best I'm going to do. There we go. Scooch it over. Oh, I hope I'm not making anyone motion sick by moving this. I think that is as best that's going to get. All right. So right now I have just some cows. There's no people. There's a corn farm. I'm actually 3D printing some corn. It's not ready. This is just stuff that you can pick up at Hobby Lobby. I did 3D print the house, the barn, the windmill, the tractor. Yeah, the tractor right there. I'm actually have a smaller tractor to put on here. I was going to replace the blue tractor with it, but it's quite stuck. But I have a bunch of things to put on it. Because I've been asking for feedback from other model railroaders of what I should add. So I picked up some people, picked up some more cows. Those are for a different module I have in mind. I got some pigs. It's all the woodland, scenic, barnyard animals, the farm animals, cows, and the farm people. Oh, there's the glue. So we'll work on that. And oh yeah, I was gonna put some gravel down as a road because I don't have a road. Oh, there it is. Oh goodness. A bag of gravel spilled and in the bag that I have of other stuff, because I didn't put it in a closed bag. Why would I have done something like that? All right. It's also told to add a little dirt path from the house to the barn, and then add a little quilt right here, the little like quilt square things. I'm gonna have to look into that. I have some fabric that I could use. I'm not sure what that looks like. I am not a farm person, but I like driving by the farms, and that's kind of where this idea came from. Was driving by farms every day, because live in the middle of farms. That's what you're gonna get. Where do I want to start? Maybe with the gravel. That's not a good idea. Where, there's a paint tray. What's everybody working on? Anything exciting? These might be too big. That one's definitely too big. There we go. Get some of the smaller pieces of gravel. Not sure that this is what I was looking for, but I think it'll look all right. Some of these pieces are a bit big. pieces. Ouch. Rather large too. I'm trying not to have too big of chunks for this to be gravel, but I think I'm gonna have to get some smaller landscape rocks. I'm not liking how this is looking. Alright, well, that's alright. I'll get some smaller and I'll add the gravel road some other time. Pull this stuff off. I'll throw some grass down. I thought I was done with this module, with it being my first module that I've done, but I've been told by very wise people that you are never actually done with a module. And I think I agree, because there's definitely things that I want to add or change about this module, and maybe I'll work on the secret module today. No one has guessed what that module is. Talked about it in the part 1 of the Klondike module carrying case video I posted a couple weeks now, a couple weeks ago, week ago. I have lost track of all time. Come back here, rock. What is this on here? I'm not sure what that is, but it's looks like a seed. All right. I have some pre-mixed that I'll just sprinkle on here. There it goes. Alright, I will just work on adding my animals. I'm also going to have fencing around the corn, but I don't know what I did with my fencing. I 3D printed that as well. I think being able to 3D print stuff is quite cool, and getting to use it, and I think it helps dang it, lost that train of thought. Nope. Not coming back either. I was hoping it would. So we're going to place this horse. Dip it in some glue. Where do I want the horse to go? The horse can go over here. Put the horses all over here. They're gonna have a horse meeting. There's even a little baby horse. These horses seem a lot bigger than the cows that I had already put on here. Are horses bigger than cows? I don't know. Now I gotta look. Are horses bigger than cows? Where is the not AI answer? So tired of the AI stuff. There's a Facebook post that says cows are a lot bigger than horses, which is confusing. Hmm. All right, this seems like a trusty site. Cowmooing.com. Too many ads. Can't read the website. I think this will be a question I dig into later. I feel like it's gonna take me down a rabbit hole. I'm not sure I'm ready for that. Okay. More of these cows. How is there already a hair on this? Dang it. Stay, cow. Ooh, another baby cow. There we go. Where's the door on my house? I think it's on that side. Oh, there's a goose. Now I'm gonna work on adding some of the people. I added horses. Added a couple more cows. Alright, let's see. What people we have. In the package, we have a lady sweeping, some kids playing with a goose, a guy carrying laundry, maybe? A person harvesting. And I don't know what this other person is carrying. Sack of flour? That's something. They are not very much bigger than people. I haven't been around cows too much, but they seem right. This goose looks huge, though. I've been around geese. Geese can be mean. I think I'm gonna put the goose right here. Oh, it stuck to me. Help. There we go. Alright. Wow, the goose fell over. Stay. Oh no, one of my horses fell over. Two of my horses fell over, actually. The baby horse fell over, too. Poke it. You can't have a horse meeting laying down. I'm going to be worried about moving the module. Yeah, the front door is over here on this side of the barn. Why did I put the front door on that side? I have no idea. I'm gonna put the lady sweeping by the front door, though. Oh. No. Quit falling over. Where'd my tweezers go? Oh, come back. Ow. Come here. I just dropped the sweeping lady in my lap. Try this again. Hold still. Alright. Turn it. I think the people are worse than the animals. They don't want to stay standing. Oh, darn it. Darn it. I'll just hold it for a few minutes. What's everyone talking about today? How's everyone's day going? I don't think I asked that yet. I think one of my favorite things that I've done on this module is sticking this cow so it's looking inside the house. It's just watching its people. It's humans. You gonna stay now, little person? Where did I move the kid? Right. Ah, the sweeping lady just really does not want to stay standing. Does anyone else have problems with their people not wanting to stand? If so, what do you do to help that? 'Cause she really does not want to stay. The little kid seems to be fine. I don't get it. Right. But the other. Ah, she fell over again. Now the kiddo is falling over. Goodness. Why do the animals stay so much better? I don't get it. There must be a secret to getting the people to stay. Share that secret. Roof is kind of dirty of the house. You're about to get leaned up against the house, broom lady. Pretty sure she just does not want to stand on principle. She just doesn't want to sweep. I had the same problem with the corn, but I was rushing with the corn, so I used hot glue and it looks awful. That's another thing I need to clean up. Any advice on how to get the corn to stay straight and not fall over with using not hot glue? Or is there a way to hide the fact that there's hot glue? I am all ears on those type of things. What else do you think I should add to this, or do you think after adding some more animals and more people that this looks alright? Always looking for advice on how to improve, what to add. Should put the horses in the barn. Their heads could have stuck out. That'd have been a good idea. Yeah, I like them just hanging out. Holding this lady's taking a while. The little kid stayed fine. I don't know what her problem is. Being lazy, I guess. Doesn't want to sweep. There's also a hair on the module. Come here. Have to. Every time I go to a train show with this module, I pull off a hair. I suppose it happens if you have long hair. Long hair gets everywhere. I think out of the other animals, I'm gonna put the 2 geese. I think there's a dog in here. And a cat. Oh, and there's a rabbit. think I'll put the geese and the dog, because I have a plan for the goats already. I guess I could put the pigs. And the cat and the rabbit could go with the goats on the other idea I have. Let's see if she'll stay now. Nope, she fell over. I looked away and she still fell over. Where's one of those big rocks? There we go. We'll use a rock to keep her steady so I can move on. I suppose that could work with the corn, maybe. Use rockstone corn. Hope the rocks don't get stuck. Oh, this one has tape on it to prevent the animals and... Yeah, they're just animals. I was gonna say animals and people, but they are just animals in this one. That's a goat. I don't want the goat. I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna put all of the animals and leftover people. That was empty. In here. Mirror tape. Want this goose. Maybe it's a duck. I want the dog. That goat can go in there. Oh. Maybe it's a goose and a duck. Pigs. And the rabbit can go there. This can all go in the garbage. And I gotta figure out where to put the other people. I don't know where they would fit. I guess the guy carrying the bag of flour could go out by the barn. The one harvesting other vegetables doesn't make sense because I have a huge cornfield. And there's the guy doing the laundry. I don't know. I might not put them on this module. I'm not sure where they would make sense. And have other farm-based ideas. So close that so I don't knock it over. That would have been fun if I had chickens, but I bet chickens would be hard to have. Are there chickens in N scale? Surely there's chicken somewhere. Where should the doggy go? Should have had the house the other way around. You won't be able to see the lady unless you look from the backside. I think I want the dog. He can hang out right there. He's just looking over everything. His best friend, the duck, is going to sit next to him. The duck is stuck to myself. But the duck and the dog are best friends. They keep an eye on the grounds. And then, where could the pigs go? Maybe I'll save those for a different project. I don't have a good idea for where those would go. I've kind of thought about the other stuff. So we've got roaming cows. Do I need more cows? Because I still have some more cows. I could put more cows on there. Who doesn't like cows? I actually really like cows, even though I've never been around cows. Then I'll add the other tractor. It'll go over here. I was told it needs to be green for John Deere green. I want this cow. I want it to go looking at the cow that is chilling in the corn. Be like, bro, what are you doing? So that still gives me room to have a road if I want. Maybe. What do you guys think? Does it need a road? Put some more cows. I thought it needed a road, but now that I've added some people, some more animals, I think I like it without the road. Let me know what you guys think. I think I'm gonna add one more cow. Yeah. think that's all I'm gonna do today. I don't want to move stuff since the glue's still wet. Let me know what you guys think for the hot glue situation I got going on. Looks like it'll probably come up pretty easily. Because this corn patch does not look like a real corn patch. I was told I was clearly not a corn farmer, which is absolutely true. I am not a corn farmer. I don't know if a corn farmer would also have cows though either. If you are a farmer, let me know. But I think that's it for today. Thanks for joining, and I will potentially see you next week. Be on the lookout for a couple videos, at least one, maybe two, if I get the right parts for drilling into my engine. Then I'll throw the coupler video up. Alright, it's been a good one. Keep on rolling. I gotta work on my outro. Let me know if you have ideas on that too. But have a good week. Have a good Thanksgiving as well. Bye now.